But then she would say like, yeah, I'd rather use PayPal dear. Just kidding, sort of. I can't get the lighting right. Oh. That's good. Me cash. Sue cash. Mom's IFNF. Technically, your money is my money. Yeah, my mom and I have always been like that. But my mom and I have always been like, my money is your money, because she knows I never overspend. I mean, ever since I was young, I've had pretty good spending habits, so my mom always trusts me, and she knows if she gave me money, I'm not gonna spend it on random shit. And I would never okay, now it's different. I mean, like when I was young, when I lived with her and stuff, I would never like ask for more than I needed. So I'd be like, can I have $20 because I need to buy like bus tickets, for example. And then, so that's like, she would be like, just go get it from my purse. But it goes both ways, okay? It's not just her money, it's my money. My money is also her money, because she was buying a house and she cleared out my bank account. We went to the bank together and she's like, can I withdraw all of her money? And then they looked at me and I was like, yes. And then they're like, okay, the account has like, let's draw some, I don't remember at all, but let's say it was like $1,234.56, okay? And then they were like, okay, you have this much in your account, do you want the 56 cents? And she's like, yeah, give me all of it. Pepe Mir, I can't even keep 56 cents. So yeah, my money was her money too, okay? I have literally 0. Wow, is this real? This tree is beautiful. Some things never change, so don't have 56 cents. When she was like, yeah, give me I need the 56 cents, like give me all of it. The baker looked at me and I was younger, right? I was like, and then the baker was like, typing shit. I was working at Booster Juice at that time. It's like Jamba Juice. I don't know if you guys have that. It's just like a smoothie shop, bro. But at the time I lived with her, Booster Juice. At the time I lived with her, so I didn't pay rent, for example. When I lived with her, it wasn't in Toronto, and I had no friends. I made one friend later on, but I had no friends there, and like I didn't do anything. I just went to work and I went to school, so I really wasn't spending any money. Baker like, damn girl. I think I told my mom that story a while ago, and she's like, I don't remember at all. I'm like, okay, I remember very vividly. I could almost remember the baker's face. Hey, what flower is this? It's so pretty. Wonder why I was traumatized. Did you get a free drink if it's your birthday at Jamba Juice? I worked at Booster Juice. I don't know about Jamba Juice. And I think you do at Booster Juice if you registered online sometime before your birthday. Like a week before your birthday at least, or something like that. I swear cherry blossom season is over though. Okay, wait, maybe this one's like too tall. Maybe there'll be a shorter one up there. Shout it what you want. I got what you need. Cherry? Oh, really? Oh, this much better. 254, by the way. Portrait mode! Sorry, I got excited. Oh shit, Poggies. I can't get a good photo. Goes to the middle of April. It depends where though, right? The ones at the memorial I went to, they were all dead when I got there. Is this a nice photo? How often? Focus. Anyways, back to the money thing. My dad's also really generous with me for money, but my dad doesn't know me that well because my mom and I moved to Canada without him when I was 8. So I didn't. The first time I went back to China was when I was like 14, so I didn't go back home for like 6 years, and then after that was when I was like 18, I think. So I didn't see him for 6 years and then 4 years. So like we're not super close, you know, like I'm not sure what to talk about. He wasn't there when I grew up. Not that he didn't want to, it's just like between him and my mom, right? So like when I go back to China, I mean, obviously I love him and I can tell he loves me, but I just don't know what to talk about with him. And like Asian parents who don't know how to express their love, they just try to give you money. So, like Asian families just try to give me money. So my dad's always like trying to give me money, but I don't know, I'm from, like, I grew up in Canada and it's like weird for me to accept. Like I think I talked to my cousins about this. I was like, oh, my dad keeps trying to give me money, and then I was like, but I gave it back or something, and they're like, are you stupid? I was like, what? Are you stupid? I was like, okay, weird Jeff. And then I don't know, it's just how I am, right? So like when my dad gave me money, I either didn't really spend it or like I gave it back to him eventually. I don't know, or I wouldn't take a lot or something like that. But I know it makes him feel good, you know. See, he's not really sure how to be a dad, I guess. That makes sense. He still treats me like I'm 8 when I left. Sometimes. He didn't get to see me grow up. I mean, it's quite sad, but it is what it is. But they didn't give me any money. Asian parents always baby their kids. Yeah, my dad kept this letter I sent to him when I was like 10, and he sent me a photo of it recently, and my writing was like omega scuffed, and I wrote some random shit in Chinese, and I did some stupid drawings. I drew these drawings of like these anime girls, and they had like super big boobs, and I was 10, so it's kind of awkward to look back on. But yeah. My dad, when I went back 2 years ago, before I started like traveling all over Asia, he gave me like $2,000. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm only gonna be here for like a month before I go to Thailand or whatever. I was like, oh, that's too much money, because I'm not paying rent, right? I live with him, and like things are cheap in China, right? $2,000 is a lot, and that's like a lot of money for how much people in China make. So yeah, I was like, it's too much money. And then he just gave it to me anyways. And then, but when I left, I gave it back to him. And I'm really weird about money and my parents. Like, I guess I try to be independent, but it's really not normal for Chinese kids because we're like, give me money, give me money, give me money. Yeah, that's why my cousin was like, are you stupid? But you guys are not my parents, so give me my lunch money. Sorry, I really like these flowers. I'm trying to take some photos. Give me money. I don't say it to my parents. It's a lot of pride for me too, I guess, because I lived by myself for so long, since I was like 17, and I can't remember if my mom gave me money back then, but I was like going to school and I had student loans, so student loans help pay for a lot of stuff, and I had like part-time jobs here and there, so I don't think I ever asked for much. You're independent. You don't need my money. Wait a minute. Pepe Mir. Surely you remember your first on-stream dono. Yeah, I remember. It was $50. Cause I didn't even. Okay, so my story with streaming is like I didn't even know that there was a chat, for example, and then I just played games and didn't talk to anyone because I didn't know anyone was there. And so like when I finally found chat, there was a few people there because they were like betting when I was gonna find the chat or something. And so I didn't have a donation thing. I didn't have anything. I didn't start streaming to make money. I didn't even know you can make money from streaming. I didn't know anything at all, okay? and then one of the guys who was watching, for some time before I found the chat, like one day he was like, you should have a donation page. And I'm like, what's that? And then he like helped me like start it and stuff, and then he donated $50 to me, and I was like, what? I can make money? What? Mind blown. It was like near Christmas time, and it was like a Christmas present, I guess. And I was fucking mind blown, dude. I was like, what? These smell really good. I'm funny. Thank you. Bro, you always have good Christmas. True. But yeah, I think the time that I was really like, what the fuck, is the first time I talked on stream, and then it was the time BoxBox hosted me on Valentine's Day. I always bring that up, but it was a really special time. They made me talk because I was too shy to talk to chat before that. I just like typed to them, and then like when he hosted me, like so many people were yelling at me to talk, and I finally started talking. And then I guess they liked me, or they were intrigued why I wasn't talking. It wasn't like I didn't do it on purpose or anything. It was just like that was just how I am at the time. And so I started talking, and they were kind of like poggers, except poggers didn't exist back then, or at least I didn't know about it. And then they were spamming so much, and because there was like, I don't know, 1,000 people, right? They were spamming so much, and my computer was lagging. And then they helped me buy a new computer. It wasn't that day specifically, but that was like when they found out my computer was really, 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 really shit. And then like over the next few streams, people were I didn't have a donation goal, But from that day on, over the next few streams, people were donating money to buy a new computer. Even Joseph was there. And he actually, I don't know, probably donated like $100 to buy a new computer. That was when he was living in New Mexico, dude. So he was super bored back then. Were you on Soda Street? Nope. I don't know him at all. I use the LZ. I mean, man. Anyways, so yeah, they were like, you should buy a new computer, and for some reason, I thought computers were like millions of dollars. Okay, not millions, but like I thought it was like, I don't know, thousands of dollars. And I mean, it can be, but I mean, it's just like a decent computer for streaming. And I was like struggling back then because I was like looking for a job in engineering because I already graduated, and then I was working at like a food place, and then I was just like streaming all the time because I like playing games. And then they basically forced me to buy a new computer. I didn't even want to, but eventually they donated so much money that I was like, okay, I guess now I have to. So I learned so much about computers that 1 week, and then we used like PC part picker or something that